Hi everybody, Sanmana and welcome to my channel. Kamala Montana Mdleja, and on this channel, Skuluma reality TV shows and my celebrities, kanye na my YouTubers. So, of course, you guys, while the case, the media case, aka and Tibbs is taking place in the court system, there's also another case taking place on social media because people are making their own conclusions as to who the mastermind might have been when it comes to paying of the 800,000 rands that was divided among the seven people that actually committed this crime. Okay, and a lot of fingers are pointing towards Moses Tembe. You guys, listen. I don't think that there's any evidence that we have seen so far or that they have spoken about that points towards Moses Tembe. I think it's just people making certain conclusions. Okay, he did lose his daughter, and the last person that was with his daughter before she passed was AKA. And if anybody had to be blamed for his daughter's passing, it would be AKA. So people are adding those things together and saying, listen, maybe he was upset that he lost his daughter, and maybe he did blame AKA for his daughter's passing, and maybe he did do this as a revenge for losing his daughter. We don't know, you guys. So far, the police haven't said anything about him being one of the suspects. So he is saying over here, you guys, I guess the pressure is getting a lot or it's getting too much. And he is saying here, listen, hands off my family. You know, I had nothing to do with this. If anything, I wanted AKA to be alive because I was still waiting for him to tell his side of the story as far as the inquiry is concerned when it comes to the passing ga Anele Tembe. Okay, Moses Tembe, AKA's death broke my heart to pieces. Is a story by Jablani Langa for Daily Sun. It says Tembe Tycoon Moses Tembe, the father of AKA's late fiancé Anele Tembe, said that they wanted AKA alive to tell his side of the story. He did do an interview though, you guys. Was it ENCA? And yeah, he did do an interview and told his side of the story. So I guess he was still supposed to tell it as far as the inquiry that was being made as far as Anela's passing was concerned. Dembe said the passing of his daughter and AKA tore his heart into pieces, and it's by God's grace that he's still alive. Following Anela's passing in 2021, after she fell from the 10th floor of the Cape Town hotel, people on social media had accused the late AKA of allegedly being involved in her passing. When AKA, whose real name is Kenan Forbes, was gunned down in Durban in 2023, some people accused Tembe of avenging his daughter's passing, but he denied the claims. Now, seven suspects accused of AKAs have been arrested, and five of them are expected to appear in court on Wednesday, which is today. According to the police investigation, the suspects who had allegedly organized the hit and paid those involved. However, it's unclear who ordered the hit. Obviously, it's unclear who actually gave them the 800,000 rands that they divided among themselves. They were told Delisan that they wanted AKA to tell his side of the story. The passing of my daughter and that of Kenan tore my heart into pieces. It's by the grace of God that I am still alive. Given the inquest that commenced on in April 2023, we so much wanted Kenan to be alive to be able to tell his side of the story, Dembe said. He added that while respecting the legal process, he has refrained from commenting on both the criminal proceedings underway and the inquest into his doctor's passing. Once the matters have been legally exhausted and finalized, I'll be delighted to engage directly or indirectly to you and family to you or through a family spokesperson Umanqoba Zongo. When some people accused Tembe of being involved in AKA's killing in 2023, he pleaded with them to stop because it's like opening up old wounds. Tembe said that he valued the principle of freedom of speech. The cruel utterances inflicted personal and emotional harm on him and his family. It is with great concern that my family and I had to endure the flurry of posts on various social media platforms that accuse me and the members of my family of being involved in Kenan's passing. These accusations are untrue and without substance. states that my family feels the pain of the Forbes and I would never be involved in an abhorrent act of this nature, Tembe said in 2023. I think the sad thing, you guys, would be for Mr. Tembe to really have absolutely nothing to do with this, but because he's been accused so much of it. Now, on top of him losing his daughter, now he's being accused of committing this crime that we all don't know if he did have anything to do with it. And so far, there's no evidence that's pointing towards him because if there was, I would assume that they would have arrested him by now, you guys. But here it is, you guys. He is saying, listen, I had nothing to do with it. In fact, I wanted AKA alive because he still needed to answer some questions as far as my daughter's passing was concerned. So leave my family alone to heal in peace. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Like the video before Puma, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda. Cool.